What's up guys, Fat Cap here. This is the second video in the Trading View series. This is some of the basics. And we're going to run through in this one layouts, how to make them, how to save them, how to rename them, change the colors of your chart, copy a layout if you just want the blanket one that we use, some stuff you can do with the scales, time frames, and then some of the stuff you can do with the drawing tools. So let's jump right into it. This is a layout that I use for one-on-ones. It's got my colors already on it. If you want to create a new layout, you're using anything other than the basic free plan, you click the button here, create new chart, and it will give you a base layout in whatever color. I'm not terribly sure how it decides, but this is the color it's given me. This light blue versus dark blue, and it's not the ugliest thing in the world, but it's not what I want. So your options here are twofold. You can do this manually if you want to set your own stuff and you want to be creative with it. You can come in here and you can change the color of every single type of bar and every wick all on your own. And we can go red bullish candles and blue bearish candles, which I realize is a bit backwards, but it is what it is. You can make the wicks green and you can make the borders whatever color you like, bright white. Let's do that. So now the area around the borders is white, the wicks are blue, or the wicks are green, the candles are blue and red, whatever it may be. You can change the last price down here. There's a line that comes across, the bid and the ask, all that stuff. Make it any color you want. Possibilities are endless. You can come over here and you can change some background stuff. You can have it solid, one color, or you can have it be a gradient progressive between two colors. We'll say green and orange. You can add grid lines, you can have none, you can have vertical and horizontal, you can have just vertical or just horizontal. You can change the colors, we can make those bright white, crank them up, and now you've got your vertical and your horizontals. You can change your crosshair and we can make it, green won't stand out enough. Let's make it pink and make it a solid line and crank the opacity up. And now we've got this pink crosshair coming off of my mouse here. You can add a watermark to the back. You can make it any color you want, and it will come up with the pair you're trading and the time frame that you're on. Now, you can also adjust the text over here on the scales where these numbers are, so on and so forth. And I mean, this has to be the ugliest chart I've ever seen, so we're going to cancel all that. And if you want to do it the easy way, you can jump over to the Omega Trading website. In your dashboard, go Core Concepts, Modules, Trading View, this video that you're watching right now. So basically, scroll down, right? If you're full screen, leave full screen. If you're not, scroll down and click this link. And when you click this link, it's going to bring up for you a chart that you can use to duplicate everything that you see on my charts. Now, by the time you're watching this, there might be more options here, but for the meantime, this is what's here, and this is my template. Now, if I click that, it's going to open it here, and it's just going to open one of these. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is what it's going to open for you. I forgot I was in an incognito browser. So this is what it will open for you. A chart that has all of my drawings here. Let me make this bigger. It will open you up a chart that has all of my drawings here, just like this, all of my chart colors, everything. And now you can't do anything in here. You can't change things, you can't move things, you can't drag things. But you can click copy. And while it takes me here and asks me to sign in, when you click copy, a little box will pop up, assuming you're logged into your Trading View. If you're not, you will need to log in. But a little box will pop up and ask you to create a new layout, which you will save under some sort of a name. And then it will open up in your Trading View in what you're about to see. So for that, we're going to jump over to my Trading View. So it will open up in your Trading View. And what you will end up with is, I mean, you didn't even see the shift there. It was that quick, right? So you will end up with, now mine right here is called shareable layout. So when you click copy and it asks you to make a new layout, a little box will pop up and you'll type whatever you want. For the sake of this for us, we're going to pretend that I typed shareable layout. It will bring you in to your trading view here in a new tab called shareable layout. And now when you're in here, so that will duplicate everything. The candle colors, the chart colors, you will have all of these. Now, as far as saving the theme, which is your colors here, you can go right click, color theme, save as, and we will call it test theme 1. Save. Now that's your candle colors. That isn't going to save all of your drawings, but we'll explain that in a moment. So now I've got another layout here that's just called unnamed layout, and it's these god-awful colors, the red and the green and the black, and you can see all the lines. It's a whole thing. So I'm going to show you how after you make your new layout, you name it whatever you want, you'll save this theme, and you'll come over to whatever you're trading on. This is all assuming you want my colors. And you'll come down here, color theme, test theme. Why is it not doing it? Test theme. Huh. I don't know why, but for some reason that one that I had there wouldn't work. So we're going to reopen it. Unnamed. Damn it, I already changed the color. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to create another new theme. It will be unnamed 2. It's really making this difficult for me. All right, so you won't have to do this. These are my default colors. That's why it's doing that. So let's just go dark. So let's pretend your thing started like this, or whatever colors you have. Color theme, test theme 1, and you will get all of these lovely colors, the grays and the blacks and the whatever. But what it doesn't do is give you all of the drawing stuff. So that is how you save and apply a theme. If you want to save this layout, it's right now unnamed layout. I would come in here, rename, test layout 1. Apparently I can't type. And that's how you rename and save a layout. So then you want to come back here to whatever you made your duplicated layout from the page where we had clicked the link on the website. And now you can interact with these because this has been duplicated to your trading view. So you can come in here, you don't need this one, but you can save all of these drawing templates. So you right click here and you can go template, save as, and now I already have all of these here, obviously, because these are my templates. So we'll go save as test daily D, daily demand. Save as test daily S. This is so I can delete them later. And so on and so forth. These you don't need to save. They're to tell you what you're looking at. All right, you go template, save as, and this one is just what I have here. It's called 5p, 5 pips. It's just standard, I believe the one that I have now, yeah, 5 pips, 4R, you drag it wherever you want to drag it, right? So you would come in here, template, save as, and you would go test 5p. Obviously you wouldn't put test, you would just put 5 pips, whatever. And the same thing for the sell. This one you would right click, and now the other option is you go settings. It brings up all this bullshit. You can come down here and save as here, you know, premium / discount, and you would save that. Now you can do that for all of these. What you have here is your 1-minute structure markups, your break of structure, order flow shift, internal order flow shift, sweep. We have your daily structure markups, which are going to be your daily ISB, your daily swing, which shows you where your swing high and low are, and your daily swing boss, which shows you your last swing break. Liquidity markups, inducement, and I use this one for liquidity, the 3 X's with the arrow. 15-minute structure markups, same thing as the 1 minute. Break a structure, order flow shift, internal order flow shift, sweep. Same for the 4 hour, only we throw in the swing here, 4 hour boss, ISB. If you've watched the rest of the course, or if some of these acronyms don't make sense to you yet, they will in the structure course, in the order flow course. 4 hour ISB, 4 hour sweep, 4-hour swing, 4-hour swing break, and you just click each of them, template, save as, test H4 swing, save. And now if I want to draw that again, so you'll have all of those. And these ones here are little call out bubbles that show you the 3 entry models that we use and the assorted ways you can do them. So this one would be your valid MID. I have it in here, number 1, valid mid-time frame inducement. Depending if you end up in a refinement or not, you either do the momentum or the order flow shift. This is all stuff you'll see way later in the course. Don't worry about any of that. But know that you have these here. So if you're on the charts and you have a POI here that you're looking at, I don't know why that's purple, and it's got valid mid-time frame inducement, and you're waiting for price to come back up in there because we're only right here, you could snap this guy down so that you know what you're looking for. We're pretending this is a 15-minute POI, and now you know, right? I'm waiting for my MID to get swept. If we come into a valid refinement, I'm going to take a momentum entry. If not, I'm going to wait for an order flow shift. So those are kind of handy until you know the plan by heart. And now when it comes to drawing any of this, I use this thing up here for the most part. I save my drawings to this little drawing bar. And I have here my marker, I have my rectangle, my buy tool, sell tool, straight line, my fib, which I use for my premium and discount. This is a gram box. I don't use it, but it's the other version of premium and discount. Text if I need to type something for you guys. Oh, I was supposed to do that differently. I don't know what that is or why the colors are all messed up. Okay, here we go. Your little arrows, we went from here to here. I don't really use that a ton. I don't even know why that's there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to hide that, but if you don't have a favorites toolbar, I guess this is a good chance to show you how to get that back. This little star down here is for your little favorites toolbar to hide it or to show it. And to add things to this, the other ones I have here are the pathway tool if you want to do some forecasting. And I've got the little ray tool, which I don't really use a lot. Highlighter, I will use for you guys to mark structure points, highs and lows. Call out bubbles, the vertical line, I use that. I will set it 10 minutes before news, put an alert on it. That comes up in a later video, so I know news is coming. A little circle, you'll see these in the homework. And the other one, I can't even remember what this is. Oh, this is to show you from here to here was this much time and this many pips and this much percent from point A to point B. So to add things and customize your little bar, you would go over here. So trend line, right? Or we'll go, I don't want to change the order of them, but trust me when I say if you click the little star, it will add or take things away from this bar. That's all you need to know. I don't want to mess with my bar because I know the order that everything is in. So I'm just not gonna mess with that. But trust that if you decide you want the text thing, you click here. You want the call out bubble, you click here, and it will add them to this bar. Here, I'll add one that I don't want, and then I will take it away. And that's that. This can go away too. Now the next thing we're gonna talk